Good morning. It is day 16. I always have to check of Advent, and welcome to Vlogmas. So I'm downstairs. This is our wallpaper. And there's the Christmas tree. So I'm just having a cup of tea. I'm having English breakfast tea. It's lunchtime, but I've just had my breakfast because I decided last night I was going to do a roast dinner tonight. I don't often do a roast dinner. I've not really felt like cooking while I still don't feel great, but I decided I was going to do a roast dinner, get some nice veg into us. My daughter loves the roasty and her boyfriend's arriving tonight for a couple of days. So she's quite tired after a few days of work. So I said, why don't you join us? So it's gone from being a little roast chicken dinner to like a little bit of a mock Christmas dinner with pigs and blankets and everything, but don't mind. It's quite easy, just bang it all in the oven. So I'm looking forward to that. Be nice to all sit around the table because they've been together 4 years, but they've not yet been able to spend Christmas together for various reasons. So that'd be like a little pretendy one. And I've been to the supermarket and I'm not going to lie, I'm absolutely shattered. I went to Asda in the UK, which is part, I don't know, is it still part of the Walmart group? I think so. But I think it must have been raided yesterday. So when I got there at like 10 a.m, half the stuff I wanted wasn't there, so I've ended up just dropping back into Lidl. But never mind, I've got everything except the Yorkshire puddings. I forgot them. And while we're on the food theme, I also decided that I really wanted some broth. So I, early doors, whacked some no-soak broth mix in the slow cooker. And I had like a pre-chopped soup pack, so I put that in with some extra onion and potatoes and some of the veg, and some ham stock cubes, chicken stock cubes, and some peas pudding, homemade peas pudding that I had in the freezer. And I've added some smoky bacon to that and some gammon. So that's cooking away. So that is my plan for a late lunch. So I'm feeling like by the time I go to bed today, I'll have had lots of good stuff. Because last night I just was like, oh, I just don't fancy anything. I've got to get some good energy into me. So I know this is a sewn channel, but you know, this is Vlogmas, so it's what's going on. So yeah, I'm going to give downstairs a little hoover over. I was going to aim to do some sewing today, but I don't think it's going to happen. I want to do a bit of cleaning and tidying, and there's nobody at home at the minute, so it's easy to get cracked on. We all chip in. Cal does as much as I do, but be nice just to get a bit of stuff done. So I'll check back in with you later, see what I have or haven't got done. I've just had a pattern delivered and I'm trying to stay off the sales websites for fabric, and I literally, but the hairdressers that I go to is around the corner. It's just won a National Hairdresser Award, but I had to cancel it when I wasn't very well a few weeks ago. So I just jumped out the car. I didn't expect to get in till the end of September, but while I was there, somebody phoned up to say, I'm booked in for Friday and I don't think I need it. I'll have that one. So I'm not getting much trimmed off. I just want these bits here a little bit shorter so that when I curl them, they sort of just sit there, and then I can tie the rest up and have that curl and a bit off my length. Just a bit of a freshen up. I think sometimes when your hair's grown, you get a bit cut off and it kind of grows again. I don't know why I'm doing that. Anyway, I will catch up with you later on, see how the day's gone. I hope you're having a lovely day, and yeah, catch up soon. Hello, well, it's a little bit later. I can now see the carpet in the sewing room. Does anybody else's room get like that? I look at it, well, actually, sometimes I think I come in and I try not to look down because I know it's so bad. I mean, every time I look at it at the moment, it's covered in sequins, but I can now see the floor and the house looks a bit better as well. So Advent calendars. So today in the Liberty Advent calendar, I haven't done the opening bit. I got a Lisa Eldridge Liquid Lurex eyeshadow. I'm not going to lie, I've already had a look. It looks fabulous. So it's like a liquid eyeshadow, but that you put on with your applicator and then you could blend in. So it's like, it looks quite gold, but I'll put a bit on my hand, see if I can show you. It's very like, it's not even cop bronze is the colour. That's what I'm going to say. Can you see it there? But it's ever so shimmery. That probably won't come out. But you can blend it really nicely, like with a soft brush. yeah, that'll be really nice. That'll be something I would use quite often. It looks really light on there, but on my eyes I think it'll look really nice. I'll now have that sparkle everywhere. And number 16 in Glossy Box. I know I give it a different name every day. Oh, I've had one of these. Not this one. So this is by Grum. Is that how you pronounce it? I've got that totally upside down and back to front. Get it the right way. I don't know how you pronounce it. So I've had a cooling spray in this before, which we used on holiday. It was really good when we were out and about travelling to just spritz your face. It just gave you like a nice sensation. I know you could do it with anything, but this is the calming spray and I think I will like this. So the first time I ever had a panic attack was in Asda, and this morning I was getting a bit like, not panicky, but a bit anxious as well. I've talked about my anxiety on here before, and I've got like a little rollerball one and this. I'm gonna have a little spritz. So I think if I was maybe going somewhere like a city centre or something and I knew it was going to be busy. Oh, that's really nice. It's very subtle. And you just want it, I would have that more on my pulse points. But yeah, so it's a chill calming spray. I might put this by the bed actually, because although I do use like sleep mists and stuff, sometimes I think my mind's just overrunning, so I might just pop that next to the bed, and then if I put it there and I sort of can put my hand up there to sleep, you can take it in, can't you? So any other progress? Yes, I dug out this, which we bought a couple of years ago. I had an old, well not old, I had a Hoover for my sewing machine, but I wanted something that had like smaller nozzles to get into my overlocker and things better, and Carl picked up this off Amazon. Now we got it when we had the previous like handheld cordless Dyson, and I just thought, oh, I'll use that. I mean, I'm usually like digging my brushes in and things, but I thought, oh, I'll use that. But I don't know if Carl's had it downstairs, because I'm sure he said he was using it for something. There's like a big pipe that goes around it and the pipe's not there. So I don't even know if these attach to our new one. So I'm going to leave it out and I can ask Carl about it later, because I thought, yeah, I was just going to give my overlocker a good, I'm having a bit of a cleaning day. I'm not nesting. I promise you I'm not nesting. But I feel like I'm having a good cleaning day. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to get into there. And it's not long since I did my sewing machine, but I thought this is my acclaim. My enlighten is downstairs in my going out about. So when I do use that, when I get it out at Sawtune and things, I tend to give it a clean anyway to try and keep on top of that one. But I was going to give that one a clean, but be another day. So it's not a very exciting day, I know, but I'm going to sign off there and I will catch up with you tomorrow. So have a lovely evening, everybody, and see you soon.